Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a subject that will shape your future, redefine your limitations, and give you the tools to rise above any obstacle life throws your way. Today, we're talking about mental toughness, the ability to be resilient, focused, and unbreakable. Becoming mentally tough is not about becoming emotionless or pretending that pain doesn't hurt or that challenges don't exist. It's about facing every fear, every setback, every disappointment with courage and resilience. Mental toughness is about developing the kind of strength that stands unshaken through the fiercest storms. First, let's understand something vital. Mental toughness is a choice. We often hear people say things like, "Some people are just born tough," but that's not true. Mental toughness is not some mystical quality bestowed upon a chosen few. It is cultivated and practiced. It's a decision to be resilient, a decision to get back up when you've been knocked down, a decision to keep going when every fiber in your body screams for you to quit. Think about athletes who train under intense conditions. They choose, every day, to push beyond their limits. Or entrepreneurs who risk failure with every step. They choose to believe in themselves despite all odds. Mental toughness is not something you're born with. It's something you choose, repeatedly. Ask yourself today, are you willing to make that choice? Are you willing to train your mind to be stronger, more disciplined, and more resilient? Mental toughness is forged in discomfort. You will not develop a strong mind by always staying within your comfort zone. Discomfort is the breeding ground for growth. If you only stick to what's easy, to what you know, you will never stretch beyond your current capabilities. To be mentally tough, you must actively seek out discomfort. You must train yourself to stay calm and focused even when things don't go according to plan. Maybe you're afraid of public speaking. Challenge yourself to speak up more often. Maybe physical fitness is a struggle. Train your body, because mental toughness is closely linked with physical discipline. Push yourself in small, manageable ways every day, and soon, discomfort will become a natural part of your routine, something you face without fear. The foundation of mental toughness lies in having a growth mindset. This is the belief that you can learn, grow, and improve. It's the understanding that setbacks aren't failures, they're opportunities to learn. The growth mindset is what allows people to keep moving forward when they encounter obstacles. They don't see themselves as static beings. They see themselves as evolving. When you adopt a growth mindset, you realize that your failures are not the end. Every mistake is a teacher. Every setback, a stepping stone. It means taking constructive criticism and using it to become better, rather than being offended. It means seeing challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to become stronger. Ask yourself, do I see my setbacks as failures, or as fuel to become better? One of the most critical aspects of mental toughness is how you talk to yourself. Self-talk can be your best friend or your worst enemy. What do you say to yourself when you face difficulties? Do you encourage yourself, or do you let self-doubt creep in? Mental toughness requires a disciplined, positive, and supportive inner dialogue. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I'll find a way to make this happen." Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," say, "I am getting better every day." Train your mind to be your biggest cheerleader rather than your harshest critic. Start observing your inner dialogue. Is it building you up, or is it tearing you down? In life, there are countless things beyond our control. Other people's actions, unexpected setbacks, and even certain outcomes. Mentally tough people learn to separate what they can control from what they can't. They know that worrying about things beyond their control is wasted energy, and they redirect that energy toward things they can influence. You can't control the weather, but you can control how you react to it. You can't control every obstacle that comes your way, but you can control your response. This is what mental toughness is all about. Focusing on what you can control. It's about directing your energy where it will have the most impact. Ask yourself every day, what is within my power to change? And focus on that. Yes, gratitude is a powerful tool for building mental toughness. When we face hardship, our minds tend to focus on the negative. But when you practice gratitude, you train your brain to see the good, even in difficult situations. This doesn't mean ignoring the bad or pretending challenges don't exist. Instead, it means actively seeking out the positive, which helps you maintain perspective. Every day, find 3 things you're grateful for, even on the toughest days. This practice rewires your brain to focus on what you have, rather than what you lack. It builds resilience, because gratitude shifts your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Mentally tough people know how to let go of what no longer serves them. They let go of grudges, self-doubt, and past mistakes. Holding on to anger, frustration, or resentment only drains your energy. To be mentally tough, you must learn the art of letting go. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Let go of the anger you feel toward others. Don't let negative emotions weigh you down. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means freeing yourself from the grip of the past. It means taking control of your energy so you can use it to build your future. Mental toughness is strengthened by having a clear purpose, a strong why. When you know why you're doing something, it's much easier to stay focused, disciplined, and resilient, especially when the going gets tough. Your why is your fuel. It's the reason you get up every morning and give your best, even when you don't feel like it. Take some time to discover your why. Why do you want to be mentally tough? Why do you want to succeed? Why do you want to overcome your challenges? Once you have a strong answer to these questions, you will find the strength to push through any adversity. Mental toughness requires a balance between pushing your limits and taking care of yourself. Self-care is not a weakness, it's a necessity. Taking time to recharge, reflect, and nourish your mind and body is essential for building mental toughness. You can't expect to be strong if you're constantly running on empty. Make time for self-care. Whether it's through meditation, physical exercise, reading, or just spending time in nature, prioritize activities that help you recharge. Resilience comes from taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. Visualization is a powerful technique used by athletes, entrepreneurs, and successful people everywhere. When you visualize yourself overcoming challenges, succeeding, and achieving your goals, you train your brain to be prepared for those outcomes. Visualization boosts confidence and reduces fear, which are both key to mental toughness. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing your success. See yourself as the resilient, mentally tough person you want to become. Imagine yourself facing obstacles with strength and determination. Visualization makes your goals feel more attainable and strengthens your resolve. One of the most critical aspects of mental toughness is learning to see failure not as the end, but as a stepping stone. Mentally tough people know that failure is not permanent. It's a part of growth. Every failure brings with it a lesson, a chance to improve, and an opportunity to come back stronger. When you fail, don't give up. Learn from it, adapt, and try again. Each time you face failure and keep going, you are building resilience and strength. Mental toughness isn't just about enduring. It's about celebrating progress. Recognize and celebrate your small victories. Every step forward, no matter how small, is proof of your growth. By celebrating small wins, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your efforts and strengthens your resolve. Whether it's completing a challenging task, staying disciplined for a week, or overcoming a small fear, acknowledge these achievements. They are building blocks in your journey to becoming mentally tough. Mental toughness requires patience. In a world that emphasizes instant gratification, we sometimes forget that real growth and success take time. Whether you're working on a personal goal, professional project, or simply aiming to improve your character, learning to wait and persist is essential. Patience isn't passive, it's active endurance. It's waiting with intention, pushing forward steadily, even when you don't see immediate results. Building a strong mind requires letting go of the need for instant rewards and embracing the process. The mentally tough understand that every setback, every small effort, is adding up. They don't rush, and they don't give up when progress is slow. They're patient with themselves, recognizing that true growth is a marathon, not a sprint. Ask yourself, are you willing to be patient with yourself, even when progress is slow? A key aspect of mental toughness is learning how to regulate your emotions. This doesn't mean ignoring how you feel. It means acknowledging your emotions without letting them dictate your actions. Mentally tough people are not immune to stress, frustration, or sadness. Instead, they have trained themselves to respond calmly and wisely, regardless of their emotions. Emotional regulation starts with awareness. Start identifying your emotional triggers and practice responding in a way that aligns with your goals and values. This means learning to pause before you react. Give yourself a moment to process, to think, and to choose a response rather than a reaction. Over time, this ability to manage your emotions will give you a greater sense of control over your life. Mental toughness, like any trait, is strengthened through association. Surrounding yourself with resilient, disciplined, and positive individuals will inspire you to cultivate these qualities within yourself. Mentally tough people encourage and support each other. They don't allow each other to settle for excuses or self-pity. Instead, they motivate each other to keep going, to overcome obstacles, and to reach new heights. Seek out mentors, friends, and colleagues who display the mental strength you admire. Be open to learning from them and allow their examples to guide you. At the same time, minimize your exposure to negativity and self-doubt from those who discourage growth. Mentally tough people understand that the company they keep has a significant impact on their mindset, so they choose their circle wisely. To become mentally tough, you must develop a positive relationship with change. Change is often uncomfortable and can bring uncertainty, but it's an inevitable part of life. Mentally tough people see change as an opportunity for growth and adaptation. They understand that resisting change only creates stress and frustration, so instead, they choose to embrace it with curiosity and a willingness to adapt. Every change, whether it's in your personal life, your work, or even within yourself, holds potential. Learn to view change as an adventure rather than a threat. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or how can I use this to grow stronger? By accepting and adapting to change, you build the flexibility and resilience needed to handle whatever life brings your way. Self-discipline is the backbone of mental toughness. It's the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Self-discipline means choosing long-term rewards over immediate gratification, working on your goals consistently, and pushing through discomfort. One way to develop self-discipline is by setting small, achievable goals and committing to them daily. Even simple routines like making your bed every morning, exercising regularly, or dedicating a specific time each day to learning can build your discipline muscle. As you stick to these routines, you strengthen your ability to control your impulses and focus on what truly matters. Challenge yourself daily to commit to something uncomfortable, knowing that every disciplined choice brings you one step closer to mental toughness. Mindfulness, or the ability to stay present in the moment, is a powerful tool for mental toughness. When you're mindful, you can observe your thoughts, emotions, and reactions without getting lost in them. Mindfulness trains you to be aware of what's happening inside and around you, helping you make conscious, purposeful choices rather than being reactive. Practicing mindfulness helps you manage stress, build emotional resilience, and improve focus. Try dedicating a few minutes each day to deep breathing, meditation, or simply observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. By learning to be present, you gain better control over your mind, which is essential for staying calm and focused under pressure. Mentally tough people don't play the blame game. They take full responsibility for their actions, decisions, and outcomes. They understand that blaming others or external circumstances only disempowers them. When you take ownership, you recognize that you are the architect of your life, and you have the power to shape your reality. Start by taking responsibility for small things, like your daily routines and habits. Recognize that, while you can't control everything, you can control your reactions and decisions. By developing a mindset of ownership, you empower yourself to take charge of your life and move toward your goals with clarity and confidence. One hallmark of mentally tough individuals is their ability to accept criticism without taking it personally. Constructive criticism is a tool for growth. Instead of feeling defensive or discouraged, mentally tough people use feedback to identify areas for improvement. They know that personal growth comes from being open to others' perspectives and willing to make changes. Becoming mentally tough is not a one-time achievement. It's a lifelong journey. It requires constant effort, consistent self-improvement, and an unwavering belief in your own resilience. Mental toughness will empower you to face life's toughest challenges with grace and strength. It will allow you to move forward, even when the road is difficult, and it will ultimately make you unbreakable. Remember, mental toughness is a choice you make every day. Embrace discomfort, focus on what you can control, and let go of what you can't. Cultivate a growth mindset, master your inner dialogue, and develop a strong why. Practice gratitude, visualize your success, and celebrate each step along the way. You have within you the strength to face any obstacle. So rise up, stay strong, and become mentally tough. You have the power to shape your destiny.